はい、シャーロックホームズチャプターワン、最後ですね。この服めっちゃかっこいいな。ネクタイ赤い。かっこいい。これ、マイクロフトの使いやんな、これでも。もうほとんど忘れてるな。マイストーリー母の愛の最後。ちょっと DLC 待つまで置いてたんで、正直もう何かさっぱり話を忘れてますが、えっと、そうそうそう、裏庭の記憶、最後に蘇ったのがその記憶で、ここをね、ここに入ろうとしたら、こういうの、ジョンに止められたんですよね。止められて、これ、なんか最後なんか、みたいな。じゃあ置いとくか、になって放置してたやつです。よし、じゃあ行くか。
You don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. There is no coming back from this. Please.
はい。終わらせないといけない。
John, my anima, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this truth. I know you fear for me, but my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just. Please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together. Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden?
Maybe you forgot it for your own good.
あれ服が戻されたな。デフォルトの服にもう自動的に戻された。砂場どういう風にここ歩くんやろう。自然にこっちに行っちゃうけど、いろんなものが、どういう風に歩くん？こうかな。こう歩くのではなく、違うんかな。走られへんわ。R2 が効かない。奥まで行くんかな。池がある。石。ジョン。
Is that the raft we made together, John?
Looks more like a pile of rotten planks now.
奥に行っていいんかな。それともちょっとよくわからんな。進め方がわからないぞ。でもなんか証拠2個更新したってあったな。これか。これ読めばいいのかな。屋敷での記憶。ようやく庭への扉が開いた。僕の疑問に対する答えが待っている。ピアノもやってしてる。なんだおう怖っ。ちょっと怖いんですけど。カップ割れてる。やばい、どうすればいいんこれ。カップなんも。なんか出たぞ今。やばい、早すぎて。どうしたー。うわ、やばい。ちょっと怖くない？何これ？この視点なんなん？歩くってことか。 怖いなあ。え、何？
Sherry, hurry!
あ、ジョン助けて。ジョン、あれ合ってる？え、どどどうすればいい？こうか。こう。あ、言い争ってる。これは見といたらいいんかな。これはジョンに話しかける？違うな。多分あった薬。よいしょよいしょ。
These must help calm her down.
落ち着かせられる？え、何したん？やば。まさか違うよね。ホームズじゃな
What
い
are
よ
you
ね。
thinking about? Is everything all right?
もしかして
What are you thinking about?
え、
Is
ちょっと
everything
待っ
all
て。
right?
紅茶の中に何か入れたんですかね。これ？これじゃないか。あっちかな。いや、違うか。そうとしか考えられへんよな。今のシチュエーション。あ、歌声が。お母さん。
Don't go, Mother. Wait.
うわー、ちょっとマジで？ちょっとこれほんまに思い出したらあかんな。確かにマイクロフトが秘密にしたのもわかる。
I remember this artifact from Mother's collection.
工芸品は母さんが集めていた。ララララララララ。
Mother's work journal.
仕
I liked
事用の
poring
手
over the
帳。
detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
収集物について調べるのが好きだった。うわマジで？お母さんが持ってたものを知ってたってことやんな。お父さんが持ってたものも。あ、ジョン。あ、立っちゃった。今回はこれどっちに行く感じかな。これか。あ、これ本にあった模様。
Here
松。
it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
ちょっと借りるからね。
Did you hear that? Someone's coming.
誰かが来る。覗いてみようぜ。あ、ジョンがおらん。
You call this progress? Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my
マイク
mother
ロフト
again.
とお医者
The
さんや
result
な。
is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
これを見て。
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're
いや
scaring me.
私が怖い。私も怖くなってきた。
I'm here. Come closer.
お母さん。これを見てさ、幼い日のシャーロック何を思ったんやろね。マイクロフトがお医者さんを変えるって言って、
Sherry, come here, darling.
お母さんと離れ離れになるって思ったかな、もしかして。
Sherlock, I'm here. Come
い
closer.
やー怖い
Coming,
よ。
Mother.
怖いよ。これ言っていいのかな。
This was for my mother, wasn't it? I
母さんの
remember
た
how
め
we
のも
came
の
to
だ
the
ろう。
garden for a breath of fresh air.
ああ、また。あ、お母さん。やだよ。ちょっと、まさかこの
Take
庭
me to
で
my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
こ
As you
の
wish,
庭
Mom.
で飲ませたんですか？でも松 の何描いてた絵の
I bet you missed
板は
the
何
fresh
なんや
air,
ろ
didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I
Terribly.
remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful.
お花ここかな。お花ってここ。
Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed.
いい表現やね。大地に生える星々。
Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect.
あ、待っ
I
て。
always wanted such a nice pond in London. It
水
looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
水とか池で死んでたんじゃなかったっけ、お母さん。え、ちょっと待って、いやいやい
We
や、嫌
should
だ
put
嫌
some
だ。
fish in it. Don't you think?
How about some carp?
That's a nice idea.
うわ、マジでちょっと待って、そういうこと。
Let's visit your father's
お
tree.
父さんの木
It grows so fast, just like you.
We could even build a tree house in it.
Yes, Sherry.
こっち違うんか。お父さんの木ってどこにあるんかな。こっちでいいのかな。
Speaking of your father, could you call him out, please?
お父さん呼んで。
Mom! He's... I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No, don't you dare say such things.
ああ、
You are a liar like all the others.
Mother!
Don't.
これか、シャーロックを傷つけるって
Me.
マイクロフトが言ったの。
Hurts!
My son would never lie.
私の息子は嘘なんてつかない。お母さん。
Who are you? Reveal yourself.
Please stop! It's me, Sherlock!
うわ
You are not my Sherry. Give me my stuff or I'll tell you. あれ、あ、マイクロフト。わあ、最後でも紅茶と鎮痛剤。うわあ、本当にこれとこれやろ。副作用の危険。リヒター博士は母さんを使って変わった薬や治療法の実験をしていた。投薬するごとに副作用を引き起こす危険があった。向上した耐性。鎮静剤は常用していた母さんの耐性は相当高くなっていた。彼女にそこまで危険はなかっただろう。母さんは溺死したと結びついた。事故か故意によるものかどちらにせよ母さんは何者かに溺死させられた。うわあ、検察証明。母さんが死んだ日、遺体の近くにいたオットー・リヒターをマイクロフトが見つけた。 庭で僕を襲った。あ、違うか。違うか。母さんは僕を殺そうとした。マイクロフトはリヒター博士を糾弾した。彼を詰めた。彼を責めた。お、答えが出てきた。怖っ。これ私何を選んでるんやろ。カンさんは溺死した。溺死していない。答え。犯人はオットー・リヒター。母さんを溺死させたのはオットー・リヒターだ。いや、母さんを殺すことで彼女を苦しみから解放。違うな。彼女を殺害。溺れたのは事故によるもので、オットーは機械世界で必死に母さんを救おうとした。マイクロフトは僕を守るため真実を隠し、オットーを不正に糾弾した。これ大丈夫やんな。シャーロックが殺したわけじゃないの。でもシャーロックを助けようとして僕を守ると。故意による殺害、事故、母さんを救おうとして彼女を殺害。いや、僕の命を救おうとした。こっちやな、多分。うわっ、ちょっと待って、そんなん言われたら。待ってくれ、待ってくれ、待ってくれ。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。これ合ってるよね。マイクロフトは嘘をついた。うん。副作用の危険。こっち選んでたら、あ、消えた。こっちを選んでるとアレルギー反応。こっち、あ、出た。新しい答えが。犯人はジョンと僕だ。母さんは僕らが紅茶に混ぜた鎮静剤を飲んだ後、アレルギー反応を起こして死亡した。ジョンが殺した。ジョンが考えたこと。鎮静剤はジョンが考えたもの。僕は自分の心を信じることができない。ジョンを始末しなければならない。マイクロフトは僕を守るために真実を隠した。母さんを殺したのは僕だ。僕の考え、僕が犯人。これを与えて庭に連れてった時に、発作が起きた。松も手に入れてたよね。もしやこれなのでは。うわー、犯人を殺したのは僕だを選ぶ。うわー、ちょっと、うわー、嫌だね。うわー、母さんを殺したのは僕だ。これな気がするな。これを選ぶか。本当にその選択肢でいいですか。はい。
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry,
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
you couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
I killed my own mother, John. It is unforgivable.
It was an accident, Sherlock. She was mad, abusive. You were a child, simply trying to help.
How could she? You were a lie, John. A fiction. A crutch.
No, I was a friend.
マイクロフト来た。
Sherlock, please.
Sherlock,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me. A truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it.
あ、やばい、ジョンが消えた。
There is only one thing to be done.
What are you talking about?
To expect adherence to the principles of truth and justice, but to fail to hold oneself likewise accountable, it would be hypocrisy. My mother died by my hand. I must turn myself into the authorities and face the consequences of my actions.
The consequences of your actions? You were a child. She did this to you, not you unto her. You are throwing your life away in an act of moralistic vanity. Think of all you could accomplish for our nation.
This is where we differ, Mycroft. To you, the ends justify the means. To me, the means have decided the end. The truth is the truth.
Fine, Sherlock. Walk yourself into the police station and pray those men you oft embarrassed hold no grudges. If you're lucky, they'll simply exile you. If not, I'll see you in 20 years.
うわ、自首する流れになってしまった。合ってんのかな、これ。
Are you going to berate me too? Try and talk me out of it? As I told my brother, if I cannot demonstrate the character I
No, no, no.
chastise others for lacking.
Sherry, I think this is something you will have to do yourself.
Myself? How do you mean?
All I ever did, all I ever wanted, was to protect you from what happened. And now you tell me I was wrong to try, that it was ego or hypocrisy to show a young boy kindness. But it was just empathy, creativity, and love for one's self. So please, please, Sherlock, don't do it.
Why can none of you see it? The truth is the truth. A murder is a murder. Tell me, John, why?
Because you're breaking my heart. I know. You've decided. I know. I just wish you hadn't.
I'm sorry, John. All these years we spent together, all the time I took for granted. You'll always be a part of me.
No, Sherry. That's the point. I don't think I will.
終わったー。これどうなるんやろう。シャーロック、警察に行っちゃうの？
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Werner? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Excuse me?
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project.
強引に押し付けてきたな。やばい、それ開かん方がいいんじゃない？大丈夫？
You really are beautiful.
I was prepared to take responsibility for my actions, but again my brother conspired against me. A little diplomatic pressure and the trial was dismissed.
裁判が
Instead,
中止
I
にな
was
った。
exiled from Cordona. Freedom never tasted so bitter. Another perversion of justice at Mycroft's
兄
hand.
の行いはと
With
ても
no
せめて得る
means,
も
no
のじゃ
home,
ない。
and no purpose, I returned to London. I
Cambridge
enrolled at Cambridge
大学に入学した。
University, but few
すごい
lectures
ね。
held my interest. I prefer to spend time alone at the hospital laboratory, pursuing truths in chemical form. No one there questions my choices. I have begun to attract a desperate clientele, men that skulk after me, pleading for answers to their simple mysteries. At first, the distraction was unwelcome. Now, I find myself craving it, lest my mind drift back to the island.
あ、ジョ
Mother.
ン。母さんとジョ
John,
ン。
what was her life worth? How many adulterers and petty thieves will it
犯
take
罪
to
者を
make
何
it
人
right?
捕まえたらその償いができるのか。わあ、なるほどね。え、何してんの？
I found it! I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
あ、ジョン、ちょっと年いってる。
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now?
そうか、ワト
It's
ソン
best for
か。
two fellows to
こ
know
の
what
人。
bruises each other carries before they begin to live together.
ワトソ
My
ン
last
が。
companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken. And I get up at all sorts of ungodly hours. And I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well. But those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for rouse?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
そうか、ワトソンってジョンっていう名前なんや。うわー。なるほど、ここにつながるのか。あ、終わったー。 終わってしまった。最後の選択肢合ってたんかな。ちょっと不安ですけれども。あれこれ全然気づいてなかったけど、右にバイオリンを弾くジョンの影が、これそうやんな、ジョンやんな。あれあったっけ今までも。ちょっとやばい。覚えてない。はい。もし私なんかのビデオ、プレイ動画見てくださってた方がいらっしゃったらありがとうございました。シャーロック・ホームズのチャプター1はこれで、終了となります。では録画終わります。